Hey everyone, welcome back. 2019, cheap not broke. You know what it is. Hey, I want to talk about 2019 and your financial goals. Do you know how much money you want to spend? Better yet, do you know how much money you want to save? Because it's important to have some goals. Because if you don't have a roadmap, you don't know where you're going. And a lot of times people have unrealistic financial goals. They want to save for a new car, but your car is already good. You can just get it repaired. Maybe your transmission's messed up. Or maybe the engine's ticking. Just find you a better mechanic. That's no need to go get car payments. 2019, we're going to talk about how to reach our financial goals and what to do about it right now. Hey everyone, welcome back. Happy New Year if I didn't tell you already. So in 2019, I want to be sure that we're reaching our financial goals. We all have plans to take vacations, buy a new house, get married, all sorts of things. But you gotta have a way of reaching these goals. Me personally, I like to plan things 3 months at a time. Some people like to plan things for the whole year. That's too hard. 90 days is perfect. You can count out how many times you get paid, and you can really plan for that. So one of the things I want to make sure you do is have some real financial goals that you can reach. Don't just pick stuff out the air. Don't just want to buy a new $30,000 car and you know you're behind on your rent. That's crazy. You got to have somewhere to sleep, and it's not supposed to be in your car. It's really, really important to make sure that you have some way of reaching these goals. Me, myself, I want to pay off my student loan debt. I have a lot of student loan debt, well over $50K, and I'm trying to pay that off. It's a hard thing to do, but some of the things I'm having to do is allowing me to plan ahead by budgeting. And that's helping me reach my 2019 goals. So some of the things that I'm having to do is really decrease my living lifestyle. I don't go out as much. Some of the things I do, like I make my own lemonade at home. I used to go out and buy simply lemonade all the time. It's like $2.39. That's expensive. I can buy 3 lemons for 69 cents, buy a gallon of water for $1, and buy some sugar, brown sugar, it's good for you, for like $2.99 at your local grocery store. That's around $5, but I can make 2 to 3 gallons out of that. Or you can make a couple quarts, whatever. But long story short, I save money. Packing a lunch, I did a video. Check out my last video about packing lunch. Packing lunch is a great way to help you reach your goals. It's just important to have some way to get there. Because a lot of times your friends will get you off track. Your birthday comes up. You want to go out and have a great trip on your birthday. You want to go out and just do something crazy, go out with your friends, go out the country for 7-8 days. That's great, and you should sometimes reward yourself. But is that more important than reaching your financial goal? Is that more important? And if you can do it, make sure you just plan for it. Maybe you can't go exactly on your birthday. You just plan that trip a couple months later. That's okay. But the most important thing is to reach the goal. One thing I'm going to do a video on coming up is the cash budget. I think it's important to keep some cash in your pocket and live off of that. Because when you swipe your credit card, you swipe. You don't always think about how much you're going to need long term. You don't always think about the interest. You don't always think about the bank fees. Because sometimes you swipe your card and you don't have the money in your account. And then you get an overdraft fee and there's $32. Who wants to give up $32? The banks take it all the time. They make billions off of that. That's crazy. They shouldn't be doing that. That's not cheap, not broke. But cheap, not broke is having some cash on you and making sure that you're paying attention and staying on budget. Another thing you can do is write down your financial goals for 2019. Write them down and keep them in your wallet. So sometimes when you forget or you want to go out and buy a new pair of shoes or a new t-shirt, you don't do that. What you do is you pull out those goals for 2019 and say, nope, I can't afford this. Or maybe I need to get this later. Or I just don't need this at all. Whatever it is, have something to remind you. I'm going to have, if you subscribe to me and you hit me in my inbox, I got these cheap not broke bracelets. If you subscribe, I want to make sure I get you one. I want to get everybody who supports me a cheap not broke bracelet. Also, I want to let you know that I have stress-free money credit camp. I have a credit camp that I'm starting. I'll put the website down below in this video. You can sign up. You can come out. We can learn about credit. I'm going to be teaching. I have an intro to credit. I have a budgeting class, climbing the mountain. The budget is a 30-day mountain. I'm going to teach you how to get over it with these tools. I also have the dispute class, a dispute workshop. What we do is we go over the dispute letters, read them, how the dispute process works, how to get negligent things off your credit. And I also have the Intro to Credit. This is a class that I'm going to be offering this month. And what you do is we just go over the top 10 important things that you need to know about credit. There are certain things you need to know about your credit report, know about certain credit agencies, know about what types of credit cards, know about certain credit accounts, and just know how to read your credit report in general. A lot of people only check their credit twice a year, or maybe once a year because it's free. That's great. I'm glad it's free. But that's not what you want to do. You want to check your credit like once a week because your credit is always getting updated. It's always getting reported. Those are the important things to do. And another thing I want to talk about is how to make sure that you can increase your income in 2019. There's a lot of things that you can do. Me, myself, I have Cheap Not Broke. If you want to go purchase one of these Cheap Not Broke shirts, I have backpacks, I have shorts, www.cheapnotbroke.com. Make sure you check that out. And I also have Stress-Free Money Credit Camp. Those are my new other sources of income. Those are things that I love and I'm passionate about. So those are things that I enjoy doing to help me make money. I'm also a professional accountant. I do have a day job, and I'm a stand-up comedian. I do tell shows. I'm going to also start posting my shows on a YouTube channel so you can come out and check me out and see when I'm doing things, because I want you to be a part of Cheap Not Broke. I want to turn Cheap Not Broke into a brand, into a movement. I want everybody to come out, be a part of it, hopefully get a Cheap Not Broke comedy show or some tour going on. We can have Cheap Not Broke tickets, and we can just all come out and have a good time, get some promo codes going, all that good stuff. So yeah, in 2019, I want to make sure that you have financial goals, you're reaching those goals, and those goals can be obtainable. And like I said, break those goals down into 3-month terms. Don't plan for the whole year. Break them down. Have a yearly plan, but break it down into 90-day increments. There's 4 quarters in the year, 90 days in the quarter. That's what you got to do. And write those goals down. Keep them in your wallet. And until then, stay cheap, not broke. Malcolm Hall. See you next time. Black Kung Fu. And don't forget, please subscribe. Please subscribe. I need more subscribers. I want more people to show in. Share this with your friends. Put it on Facebook. Contact me. Inbox me. Drop an inbox ball. Let's communicate. 2018. Nobody said anything to me. Talk to me. Let's talk. If you got some ideas or some things you want to know about Cheap Not Broke, hit me up. I'll be glad to look them up for you and we can make a video about it and make it happen. Until then, see you.